In September 1982, a 12-year-old girl in Illinois named Mary Kellerman woke up with a runny nose, took one extra-strength Tylenol, and was dead before lunch.
Wait, from a single Tylenol? That's every parent's worst nightmare. What happened?
It wasn't just her. Over the next few days, 6 more people across Chicago dropped dead after taking the exact same medication.
This sounds like a massive manufacturing error, or something much more sinister.
It was far more terrifying than a factory mistake. Someone was playing a deadly game of hide-and-seek on grocery store shelves. To understand the impact, you have to realize that in 1982, Tylenol wasn't just a brand. It was the king of the medicine cabinet. It held 37% of QDAO, the entire pain reliever market.
People trusted it completely. No one was looking for a seal on the bottle because those seals didn't exist yet.
Exactly. You just unscrewed a plastic cap and popped a capsule. But on September 29th, that trust shattered, starting with the Janus family in Arlington Heights.
The Janus family? I heard this was the most tragic part of the whole story.
It's devastating. Adam Janus died first, seemingly of a sudden heart attack. His brother Stanley and sister-in-law Teresa gathered at his house to grieve, developed stress headaches, and took capsules from the same bottle that killed Adam.
You're saying they died while mourning the first victim of the same poison?
Within 2 days, 3 members of one family were dead. It was 2 off-duty firefighters sitting in a hallway who finally connected the dots, realizing all these sudden deaths involved Tylenol.
So did the factory just have a massive cyanide leak or something?
That's what investigators feared first, but the evidence told a scarier story. The tampered bottles came from 2 different factories, one in Pennsylvania and one in Texas.
Okay, so the contamination didn't happen during manufacturing. It happened at the stores.
Precisely. Someone, we still don't know who, bought those bottles, took them home, filled the capsules with lethal doses of potassium cyanide, and then sneaked them back onto the shelves of pharmacies and supermarkets.
That is pure random terrorism. How did the company even survive the news?
This is where James Burke, the CEO of Johnson & Johnson, enters the picture. Instead of lawyering up or hiding, he did the unthinkable. He told everyone to stop taking Tylenol immediately.
That must have cost a fortune.
It was a $100 million gamble. He recalled 31 million bottles nationwide, even though the deaths were only in Chicago. He chose public safety over the company's survival.
And while he's pulling bottles, the FBI is hunting for a killer, right? Did they have any leads?
They had one huge lead, an extortion letter. A man named James Lewis sent a note to Johnson & Johnson demanding $1 million to stop the killings.
That's a confession if I ever heard one. Case closed?
Not quite. The FBI caught Lewis, but they could never actually link him to the Chicago area during the murders. He was a con man and an extortionist, but maybe not a killer. He claimed he just wanted to flip the company for some cash during the chaos.
So if it wasn't him, who was it? Did they look at anyone else?
They looked at everyone. They even investigated Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, because he lived in the Chicago suburbs at the time. But 40 years later, the case remains officially unsolved.
So we have 7 deaths and no killer. Is the legacy of this just a cold case file in an FBI drawer?
Not at all. Look at your medicine cabinet today. Every time you struggle to peel off a foil seal or crack a plastic neckband, you're looking at the legacy of 1982.
The tamper-evident packaging. I never even thought about why we have that.
Before this, it didn't exist. Johnson & Johnson invented the triple seal to win back public trust. Congress even passed the Tylenol bill, making it a federal felony to mess with consumer products.
It's wild that 1 week in Chicago changed the way every person on Earth opens a bottle of aspirin.
It transformed Tylenol from a brand that was supposed to be dead into a textbook example of corporate ethics. But for the families of those 7 people, there's still no closure.
What's the one thing to remember about the Tylenol murders?
It was the moment Americans realized that even the most mundane household product could be turned into a weapon, leading to the invention of the safety seals we now take for granted.
That's Wikipedia. Every story on demand. Search your next topic at wikipedia.ai.